Alan, how are you? What's going on, man? Happy New Year.
Uh, Happy New Year to you. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful out here in North Carolina. I think it's going to be 70 degrees here the next couple of days.
Yeah, it's warming up here. All the snow's melting. Go figure. It's strangest weather, but you always
Yeah.
get that warm weather early, so you're excited because it's more golfing for you. So
Oh,
today's
yeah.
topic is your first move matters. Why January decisions quickly lock in your entire financial year. Oh, I mean, we're already seeing this, the beginning of the first full week in January. Why do January decisions matter more than decisions made later in the year?
Well, because, Neil, many tax income and planning opportunities depend on timing, not just totals. Once income is earned, structures are chosen where elections are missed and options disappear. January sets the boundaries for the entire year. And I'll give you a perfect example. I had a client, it's a doctor client, that wanted to save some taxes. And I told him about this 3 months ago. He didn't plan on it. Could have saved him over $250,000 in taxes. He kept putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. And then the last couple of weeks of December, he wanted to do it. Well, guess what? He's too late. And now we're going to get his money back on a different tax strategy in 2026. But people need to plan ahead. They're not doing that.
No, they're not. And you have to be ready and know that this is part of the process. So, what types of decisions in January are the most irreversible?
Well, income timing, entity elections, compensation structure, retirement contributions, and asset purchases. Understand, Neil, once those happen, the tax treatment is largely locked in, no matter how good your intentions are later. But again, it all comes with planning. It's like an entity election. What do you be a C corp, S corp, whatever. I mean, all this stuff locks in here, and because we have so much visibility right now, it's not like we used to have. We have this visibility that the government's going to hone in on everything out there, and they're going to tax you on everything.
So, why do people feel ahead in January, but end up scrambling in December?
Well, once again, it's because they confuse activity with positioning. People need to have a plan, and if they have a plan, they need to approve on it, and that's every year. That's just not once every 10 years. Being busy doesn't mean being strategic, and without early alignment, December becomes damage control instead of optimization. Once again, you have to have a plan.
So, how does early planning reduce overall tax exposure?
Well, it allows income to spread, be reclassified, deferred, or offset properly. Again, late planning can only react, early planning can shape outcomes. And I know this with my clients all the time. They come up to me on my team. Thank you, Alan. We never thought of any of this. Our our past advisors never give us any proactive advice on saving taxes. It's always reactive.
Right. And then that's painful. Reactive is painful, isn't it, Alan?
Yes, it is.
So, what's the biggest January mistake high earners make?
Well, assuming last year's strategy still applies, inflation, thresholds, and regulation shift constantly. Reusing last year's plan is often the most expensive shortcut. And this just kills me. These business owners, they're listening to the present advisors who are not specialists in their fields and have been with them 10 to 40 years and not seeking a second opinion. It's like I said before, you know, when's the last time your advisor ever gave you any proactive advice? It's slim to never. And the other thing I asked him, I said, even though you've got great advisors, they may be the best in the world according to you, but it's what they don't know that's going to end up costing you hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, and undue taxes, fees, and lost opportunity costs. And nearly all agree with me. They said, Alan, what do you mean by lost opportunity cost? I said, well, what if I can set up a tax strategy for you that you're going to get back taxes that you paid for years, and you're going to have a tax-free retirement that's going to be in the hundreds, if not millions of dollars, completely tax-free, that'll mitigate or eliminate all the risk in retirement. You're protected from lawsuits and liens and judgments in many states, and it avoids probate. I mean, Neil, it's not rocket science. It ought to be taught in high school, but it's not.
Yeah. What should January planning really focus on, Alan?
Control, absolute control over timing, structure, and visibility. The goal isn't predicting the future, it's staying flexible while the year unfolds. Understand this, control is everything because the government taxes you on everything that you own, not on what you control.
That's so true. My goodness, because if you don't, go figure. So one thing that's amazing is you do not charge for your consultations, do you, Alan?
No, I don't. It's an education, and I'm very, very passionate about what I do. I show people how to uh, reduce and possibly eliminate both debt and taxes, possibly set them up with a tax-free retirement. Also, eliminate or mitigate all the risk in retirement that a stock portfolio or any other financial vehicle out there only compounds. Now, I'm not against the stock portfolio, not at all, but people have to have different buckets of money when it comes to retirement. Number one, you have to have guaranteed income. And it's been proven by Harvard if you have guaranteed income, you're going to have a less stressful, happier, and healthier life and a longer life because you don't have to worry about the ups and downs of the markets. But again, it's all coming up with a plan.
All right. So call you at 910-551-1046 or strategicwealthstrategies.com or email you at strategicwealth, the number 0 at gmail.com. Thanks a lot, Alan.